Let's start with the basics. Imagine a giant digital ledger, right? That's your blockchain. Now, every time someone makes a transaction using cryptocurrency, it's like writing that transaction down in this ledger. But here's the catch. We need to make sure these transactions are legit and can't be tampered with. That's where miners come in. These guys are like the auditors of the blockchain. They use their powerful computers to solve incredibly complex mathematical problems. Think of it like a giant Sudoku puzzle, but on a whole other level. These problems are designed to be super tough and take a ton of processing power to solve. The first miner to crack the code gets to add the next block of verified transactions to the blockchain. This is how new blocks are added, and it's what keeps the blockchain growing and secure. And for their hard work, the miner receives a reward, you guessed it, in cryptocurrency. So it's a win-win. Miners use their computing power to secure the network, and in return, they get rewarded with crypto. Pretty neat, right? So, we know miners solve puzzles and get rewards. Now let's talk about why this even matters. Why go through all this trouble? Well, mining is like the heart of the cryptocurrency world. It plays a crucial role in keeping things running smoothly and securely. First off, mining is all about validation. It's like a verification mechanism that ensures all transactions on the blockchain are legit. Without miners, anyone could just manipulate transactions and wreak havoc. Secondly, security is key. The entire system is designed so that it's incredibly difficult and expensive to cheat. It would take an insane amount of computing power to overpower the entire network of miners. This makes cryptocurrency way more secure than traditional systems. And finally, decentralization. This is a big one. With mining, there's no single entity controlling everything. It's spread out across a global network of miners. This distributed nature is what makes cryptocurrency so revolutionary. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how mining actually works, step by step. Imagine a transaction takes place, someone buying a pizza with Bitcoin, for example. The first step is that this transaction is broadcasted to the entire network of miners. Now, all these miners are competing to be the first to solve that complex mathematical problem we talked about. They're crunching numbers, using algorithms, and putting their hardware to the test. It's a race against time and processing power. Once a miner finds the solution, they bundle up a bunch of these verified transactions into a block. This block is then broadcasted to the entire network for verification. Finally, if everything checks out, the block is added to the blockchain, that ever-growing digital ledger. And here's the best part. The miner who solved the problem, they get rewarded with cryptocurrency. It's like a digital gold rush. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, I want in on this mining action. But hold your horses. There are actually different ways to mine cryptocurrency, each with its own pros and cons. Let's break it down. First up, we've got solo mining. This is the OG way of mining, where you're flying solo, using your own hardware and resources to mine cryptocurrency. The upside? You get to keep all the rewards for yourself. The downside? It's super competitive and requires a ton of processing power. Then there's pool mining. Think of it like joining forces with a bunch of other miners. You combine your computing power, increasing your chances of solving blocks and earning rewards. The rewards are then split among the pool, based on how much computing power each member contributed. Finally, we've got cloud mining. This is like renting mining power from a company that has massive data centers. You basically invest in their infrastructure and receive a share of the profits. It's a more accessible way to get into mining, but it comes with its own risks and fees. Let's address the environmental impact of cryptocurrency mining. There's no denying that mining, especially proof-of-work mining, consumes a significant amount of energy. We're talking massive server farms, running 24/7, generating a lot of heat and consuming electricity. This has sparked a huge debate about the sustainability of cryptocurrency. Critics argue that the energy consumption is unsustainable and contributes to climate change. And look, it's a valid concern. We need to find ways to make mining more environmentally friendly. The good news is that the crypto world is evolving. We're seeing a surge in more energy-efficient mining algorithms, like proof of stake. This method requires significantly less energy compared to proof of work. Plus, many mining farms are turning to renewable energy sources, like solar and wind power, to reduce their carbon footprint. It's all about finding that balance between technological innovation and environmental responsibility. Now, let's talk money. We know miners get rewarded with cryptocurrency, but how profitable is mining really? Well, that's where things get a bit complicated. The profitability of mining depends on a whole bunch of factors. First off, you've got the cost of electricity. Mining requires a ton of power, so your electricity bill is going to be a major factor. If you're in a region with expensive electricity, your profits will take a hit. Then there's the price of cryptocurrency itself. The value of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency can fluctuate wildly. If the price drops, your mining rewards are worth less. It's a volatile market. And of course, you've got to factor in the cost of mining hardware. We're talking powerful GPUs or ASIC miners, which can be quite expensive. The more efficient your hardware, the better your chances of mining profitably. So, what does the future hold for cryptocurrency mining? Well, as with any rapidly evolving technology, it's hard to say for sure. But we can make some educated guesses based on current trends. One thing's for sure, energy efficiency is going to be key. As we've discussed, the environmental impact of mining is a big concern. We can expect to see more energy-efficient algorithms and mining hardware in the future. Regulation is another big question mark. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrency, and mining is a part of that. We might see more regulations and guidelines surrounding mining in the coming years. And of course, there's the constant evolution of technology. New hardware, new algorithms, new consensus mechanisms. The world of crypto is always changing. It's going to be fascinating to see how mining adapts and evolves alongside these advancements. We've covered a lot of ground, from the technical details to the economic and environmental factors. Now let's bring it back to the bigger picture. Why does mining even matter? At its core, mining is about maintaining the integrity and security of the blockchain. It's about ensuring that transactions are validated and that the network remains resistant to attacks. Without miners, the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem would crumble. It's also about decentralization. Mining helps distribute control of the network, preventing any single entity from having too much power. This is crucial for maintaining the principles of transparency and accessibility that make cryptocurrency so appealing. So, the next time you hear about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency, remember the miners working behind the scenes. They are the unsung heroes, the backbone of the blockchain, ensuring that the crypto world continues to thrive. That's it for our deep dive into the world of cryptocurrency mining. Hopefully you've gained a better understanding of how this complex process works and why it's so essential to the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Whether you're considering dipping your toes into mining or just wanted to satisfy your curiosity, we hope this video has been helpful. It's a fascinating world out there, and we're excited to see how it continues to evolve. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of cryptocurrency mining.